you have definitely seen what my desk looks like. And it never looked good, not one time. Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Corey. I am finally filming this video. This was actually on my list to do probably a year ago, but I'm lazy and I didn't do it. But anyway, today I am finally doing a desk makeover, home office makeover situation. If my voice sounds terrible, I am so sorry. It's been a while and it won't come back, so bear with me. If you are not new to my channel, first of all, I hope you're subscribed already. I'm just saying, but if you're not new and you've been here before, you have definitely seen what my desk looks like. And it never looked good, not one time. I moved into I moved into this apartment in 2021 and I set up my office. Obviously, I've been working from home since 2020. But since I've lived here, it's been a combination of me just collecting things, but the space has never, and I'm specifically my office space, has never truly served me in the capacity that I needed it. My work has changed significantly over time, so the things I needed and the type of comfort I needed has changed. So I finally said, enough is enough. I'm ready. Let's fix it. So today I'm going to show you the process of me making over my situation into something that suits me better for the work that I do today. The very first thing I had to do, obviously, was clean the desk. All right, everyone, here is the current state of my home office, my corner desk. This is where I have been sitting since I moved here. Obviously, not looking too hot. I personally feel like once I do this desk makeover, I will be more inclined to keep it clean, potentially, maybe. I'm going to repurpose a lot of the stuff that's on the desk already. Like, I love my keyboard, I love this stand. I won't be using an iMac anymore. I'm just gonna do a monitor and I'm gonna move this somewhere else. This desk pad down here, I definitely wanna repurpose and not like buy whole new things. First, let me clean. I got rid of everything that didn't belong over here, and I kind of took inventory of the stuff that I did have here so that I had a better idea of what I wanted to use and repurpose. At the end of the day, I'm not trying to break the bank. I don't gotta like that yet. So a lot of this stuff that was on here that I had purchased over time needed to be reused. So while I was cleaning, I took note of everything that I had that I could still use moving forward. This makeover was mostly about rearranging the things that I have and getting a few extra things that I feel like could elevate the space. Once I handled that, I immediately wanted to take care of the number one thing on my wish list, and that was a new chair. My old chair had to go. I was previously using an office chair that I received as a gift. Thank you very much to whoever gave that to me, but it wasn't technically ergonomic, so it wasn't really helping much. But it was definitely a huge step up from the little cutesy chairs I was using before. I just needed something better. Because when I'm at my desk, I'm typically sitting for hours and hours and hours. With that old chair, I was still experiencing some pain after being in certain positions for a long time. It simply had there was no movement, no adjustment. It just was not doing what I needed it to do. This is where FlexiSpot came in. They must have heard me crying loudly because they went ahead and sent me their C7 model premium ergonomic office chair, which I already had my eye on, and it does the job. It's perfect for me. I'm actually sitting cross-legged in it right now, comfortably. I was already a fan of FlexiSpot because my desk, which you all ask me about all the time, my standing desk is a FlexiSpot product. So when it came to finding more products for my office, I was already looking over there first. What I love about the C7 is that it has a large number of adjustment options. It supports multiple positions, multiple postures, and that's really just what I needed the most. The headrest is adjustable, the armrest, and the seat itself is adjustable. Not to mention, it has a lumbar support that automatically adjusts to your posture. The chair does also recline for my people that like to rest hard. I never thought I'd be this excited talking about a chair. I love this chair so much. I could sleep in it right now if I wanted to. Anyway, the chair is designed to support most heights. It supports up to 300 pounds. And when you do order it, it has customizable options. So you can add a footrest, or you can get the seat in mesh or foam, things like that. I highly recommend a chair if you're like me and you sit for long hours, especially for those of you who are freelancers. I know there's a lot of you out there that watch me. I recommend this chair. But I hear you also, and as well, if the C7 is not in the budget, they do have the C2, which is just under $100. I got the C7 though. So if you're interested in getting the C7, you can get $30 off if you use the code C730. FlexiSpot, thank you for the support. Literally, thank you. Thank you. Now that I got the chair situation handled, that was most important. But now that I got that handled, I knew I also wanted to replace my iMac. Now, I had this iMac for years and years and years. I believe I purchased it in 2016, so I kind of dragged it. That's under 10 years, but that's a long time to have the same device. When I purchased that iMac, it was meant to serve the purpose of me having a larger screen. I was designing at that time as well. Today, I'm designing at a capacity where I want something that heavily supports color accuracy and resolution, and there are so many better options on the market for that in terms of a monitor. So I still get the space, the size, the workspace basically, but I also get all these other things. So I did my own research, and based on that research and my budget, I ended up with an Asus ProArt monitor. I got the 27-inch. This particular model is the PA279 CV. Don't ask me what that means. I don't know. PA279 CV. This is a 4K HDR LED monitor. All the specs. I'll have the link to the monitor down below. But the main reason I chose this monitor is that I thought it performed well for my particular purposes for my budget. I do have my eye on a couple of other monitors that I will need to break the bank for. But for now, we're working with this. I think it works well. And I could see this being a monitor that I use in the future. Whether I get a new one or not, it'll just be another monitor that I have. Everything I have or describe or show here will be listed in the description. So if I'm talking too fast or you don't know what I'm talking about, or if you're like, Corey, you're not describing this well enough at all, just check down there. The info will be there. Another large part of my desk that I know a lot of people will ask about is my mic boom desk mount situation. That is the all-in-one desk mount by Vivo. I've had this for about a year and I love it to death. This basically supports my setup for filming at my desk so that I have like low setup time and breakdown time and things like that. It comes with about 5 arms, so you're able to mount your mic, camera, your laptop, your monitor, and a light if you need one, or if you want to mount a light up there, you can. All of it mounts to this one pole. Like it all comes together. I'm sure there are other things you can add to these attachments. That's just what it's made for, but it can do a lot. I debated if I wanted to mount my monitor to the Vivo desk mount, just because I'm not sure which look I prefer, and I'm still debating, but I went ahead and mounted it for this video so that you all can see that the mount does what it's supposed to do. Currently attached to my mount, I have my Shure MV7 microphone right here, and I have my Canon R50. These are always sitting here at the desk, always set up, so I don't have to do too much to start filming when I'm filming at my desk. That is the purpose of it. This thing will stay with me forever. Once again, links in the bio. A couple of other new things I purchased were a cord management system because, yeah, needed that. I got a small whiteboard. I got some new lighting, you know, all the cute stuff, all the stuff that'll make it an enjoyable place to be at for me. FlexiSpot also sent me a clamp power strip and an anti-fatigue mat to help me with my transformation. Thanks again. All of those little things I added, I feel like really brought it home, and it did everything that I wanted it to do. At first I was concerned about like not buying all new things, but the little stuff is really what matters. I personally feel like not only does it look clean and aesthetically pleasing, and when I say aesthetically pleasing, this is about as aesthetically pleasing as it's gonna get over here. One day I will have an all pink or all orange or all whatever setup like I see on Instagram all the time, but now it's not now. Not happening now. But not only is it all those things, it is also highly functional and very, very, very comfortable. I'm also really proud. I'm gonna keep saying it. I keep saying it. I'm also really proud that I didn't spend too much. I didn't really spend as much as I feel like I would have if I wasn't in my right mind. Anyway, you know, I love a new space and I love new things, so I'm actually kind of excited to get off of this camera, stop talking to y'all, and do some work right now. So let me know what you think down below. Leave me a computer emoji of your choosing. And of course, don't forget, if you would like to get the C7, your $30 off happens when you enter code C730 on the FlexiSpot website. Check the description. Again, details will be there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.